What's up everyone, my name is Rodrigo, aka Boogie702, and today we're talking about back button focus. You know, why I use it, why I think everybody should use it, whether you're doing portraits, landscapes, or street. Back button focus is going to change the way you shoot, and honestly, once you try it out, you're not going to go back. Now, normally what you would do is you would half press the shutter, capture focus, and then take your photo. But what we want to do is we want to disable that and assign this button right here to capture focus. Now I'm going to show you how to set it up on the Nikon D5500 first, and then we'll set it up on the Nikon Z6II. Now you can do this for any type of camera, not just Nikon. So first thing you want to do is you want to go into menu, find the pencil right here, go into A for autofocus. You're going to look for C1, the shutter release button AEL. We're going to disable that. Now by doing that, you're not going to be able to capture focus by half pressing the shutter anymore. So now we want to assign this button right here to capture focus. So you're going to go to F, Controls, Assign AEL button, and then we're going to select AF on, and we're good to go. So now we're going to press this back button and it's going to capture focus. Now the front shutter button is only going to be used to capture photos. So if you want to focus on the four queens, press that back button, take our photo, and I feel like it's much faster, especially when you want to focus and recompose, and now you don't have to worry about accidentally, over pressing it. Because if you don't put enough pressure, you don't capture focus. If you put too much pressure, you accidentally take the photo. But now you don't have to worry about that. You just focus and then shoot. That's all. So now let me show you how to set it up on the Nikon Z6II. Alright, so with the Nikon Z6II, it's going to be very similar, but we're going to have to take just one extra step to set up back button focus with this AF on button. So you're going to go into menus. It looks very similar. You're going to look for the pencil. You're going to go into autofocus. Again, look for C1, shutter release button AEL. We're going to turn that off. But now before we set the AF on button for focus, we have to go into movie. And we're going to look for A6, the AF activation. We have to put this on AF on only, because if we leave it on shutter AF on, it's going to focus with the back button, but also by half pressing the shutter. But we don't want that. We only want to focus with the back button, and the shutter is only going to be used to take photos. So we got to turn that to AF on. Now we're going to go back into controls and look for custom controls and click on AF on, which is this button right here, and we're going to select AF on, and we should be good to go. So now by pressing this button, we're going to capture focus. So again, it's very similar to the D5500 except for that one extra step that we have to take. All right, now let's talk about how back button focus works with different focusing modes. So when you're in AFS, single autofocus, as long as your subject isn't moving, you just got to focus once and you're good. Now you can recompose a little bit and your image will still be in focus. Now you can switch to landscape, focus once, now recompose a little bit, and we're good. And that's how it works with AFS. All right, now let me show you how it works with continuous autofocus, AFC. I work for a mobile advertisement company out here, so I'm always photographing trucks that are moving at different speeds, and this is where AFC comes in clutch. Because what I'm gonna do, I got a truck coming in here from the left, so with continuous autofocus, I'm just gonna press the AF on button and hold it and just start bursting from left to right, and you're gonna see that every photo is gonna be in focus. All right, so here comes the truck. I'm gonna grab focus, hold down to the AF on button, and just start taking pictures. And you're gonna see that all of them are in focus. And that's where, AFC and back button focus really come in clutch, because I use it all the time for my work. You know, AFS also has its place and its time. Like when you're shooting a stationary subject that isn't gonna move, you know, AFS will work fine. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. You know, hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did, you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you do end up using back button focus, you know, let me know in the comments what you think. Did it help your style of photography? And like I always say, just go out and shoot as much as possible. And most importantly, have fun. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.